We just finished spending 7 nights in the Dayton, Ohio area. We camped at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. I think this is the 3rd time we've camped there. It's a great spot, very affordable. Having a daughter that sponsors us there to get us in works out really well. Today we're driving up to the Chicago area. Actually, we're a little bit east of Chicago to our next national park. It's one of the newer national parks in the country called Indiana Dunes. We're going to spend, I think, 4 nights there and explore that national park. Yeah, I've got a reservation for tonight. Okay. Good morning. This is our first full day here in Michigan City, Indiana. Getting ready to head over to Indiana Dunes. Beautiful day. Should be a great day to explore. So here's our trail. We're starting right here, and we're going to come up and all the way out to the beach, and then back. Pretty easy hike so far. I don't think we've got too much further to go till we get to the beach. We're getting our peek at the lake for the first time. Lake Michigan.
That was a fun hike. In the beginning, we kind of little parts of the bog. We kept hearing croakings of frogs, and they were jumping into the water. And then We were kind of like in a wooded forest area with really pretty flowers. And now we're at the lake. So you've seen a whole bunch of different landscapes.
Yeah, I think we're going to find a place to sit down and eat a little food and enjoy the beauty of the shores of Lake Michigan.
The video probably doesn't really show just how steep this thing really is, but it's steep. And it's sand, which makes it a lot harder.
Well, we're almost back. Actually, Leslie is. She went up ahead of me. The return trip was much easier, other than that initial climb off the beach. The rest of it was reasonably flat. So we did the entire loop, I think around 5 miles, and enjoyed it quite a bit. Another good morning from Michigan City, Indiana. Today we're headed back over to Indiana Dunes. I think we're going to visit the state park today, which is kind of in the middle of where the national park is. We didn't talk much about the national park yesterday. It's the newest national park in the United States. I think it was designated a national park in February of 2019, making it the 61st national park. It encompasses about 15,000 acres that stretch along 15 miles of shoreline on the southern tip of Lake Michigan. It's about 45 minutes to the east of Chicago. So with a city that large nearby, Indiana Dunes gets a lot of visitors each year. I thought I read that last year they had 3.8 million visitors, which would make it about the 7th most visited national park in America, which is surprising to me, but I'm sure that has a lot to do with the fact that, as I said, Chicago's so close by. So today we're going to, I think, stop back in the visitor center and then head over to the state park and try a hike. So we're just going to ride our bikes over to the state park from the National Park Visitor Center, which is where we're at now. It's only about a 1.5 mile bike ride, and instead of having to pay $12 to get your car into the park, when you ride your bike, it's only $2 a person. I think she said $2 a person, so a total of $4. So not only do you save money, you get some exercise and you get to ride your bike. So we're going to head over to the state park rather, and hike the 3 Dune Challenge. Well, after a quick stop in the nature center, we cameled up. Cameled up means we took on a lot of fluids while we were in there, a lot of water, because we're getting ready to do the 3 Dune Challenge.
I hope we don't get a hump from doing that either.
So here it is. We're going to climb Mount Jackson, Mount Holden, and the tallest of all, Mount Tom. And I think on a clear day, you can see the Chicago skyline from Mount Tom. So maybe it'll be our lucky day.
Okay. Slippery.
So we made it to the first dune, Mount Jackson. 2 more to go.
So
that dune had a slope angle of 38 degrees. That's pretty steep on firm ground, let alone walking in deep sand where every step you take, your feet are slipping. Good workout. And we're coming up on the last dune, which is the tallest. And it's also one that you don't actually walk on the dune, you climb stairs. Number 3, Mount Tom, the tallest. You may not be able to see it on camera, but I can see the city of Chicago. Slowly making our way back to the nature preserve, and we're coming up on the campground here. It looks like a very nice campground. When we came in, it said campground full, and I can see why. It's a beautiful area. Plus, it's a weekend. This is a Saturday in early June, so everybody's enjoying the weekend. Well, another fun hike completed. We're back at the nature preserve and going to take a little break. It's noon, so that took us about an hour and 5 minutes to walk. Nice leisurely pace. Felt like more than 1.5 miles just because of the sand that you're walking through, but lots of fun, and best of all, now we get a sticker that says we completed it. We just got back to our car, went inside to the visitor center and got our stickers. It's official. We conquered the 3 Dune Challenge.